I previously made a list on the top 5 upcoming historical movies of 2023 and 2024, and I have left a link to that video in the description below. But since there's such a huge number of amazing new historical movies in the pipeworks, I decided to create a part 2 to the list with another 5 potentially great historical movies that are getting released in the near future. But before we begin, don't forget, if you love anything to do with historical movies or historical TV shows, then subscribe to my channel History Spark. And also, I've left a special affiliate link down below which will give you a 10% discount at Entertainment Earth, so be sure to check that out as well. At number 5, it is Boudica, a historical movie based around the legendary Celtic queen who led her people in a rebellion against the Roman Empire and allowed her to get her revenge for the many atrocities the Romans had committed against her and her family. This film stars Olga Kurylenko as Boudica and also has Clive Standen and Peter Franzen, better known as Rollo and King Harold Finehair from Vikings, in the film as well. So with such a star-studded cast and such an interesting part of history to tell, I have high hopes that Boudica will be the fierce warrior woman movie that the industry has been hoping to make now for several years. At number 4, it is The Three Musketeers, a duology series which will have the first part, D'Artagnan, getting released on April 5th, 2023, and the second part of the series called My Lady, which will get released near the end of the year on December 13th. This seems to be the most epic and fascinating retelling of the Three Musketeers novel yet, and it stars Eva Green and Vincent Cassel in the 2 films. This French retelling of the Three Musketeers over a longer runtime seems like a really clever way of fleshing out the characters and developing the world. Hopefully the Three Musketeers can potentially be the best depiction of the book we have seen so far. I'm really excited to see this duology series in the upcoming year. At number 3, it is The Bastard, a Danish historical drama which tells the story of Ludwig Kalen, who heads into the heaths of Jutland during the 1700s to bring himself glory and riches, or accept that the wild terrain, bandits and wild beasts in the land will get the better of him. This film stars Mads Mikkelsen as Ludwig Kalen and it is being directed by Nicolaj Arcel. These two previously worked together on a film called The Royal Affair, which was a well-received and positively reviewed film. So there's already an established history of these two working together to create epic historical pieces, and it makes me highly optimistic that The Bastard will be a great historical film for all viewers to enjoy in 2023 or 2024. At number 2, it is Oppenheimer, an upcoming biographical movie which will tell the story of theoretical physicist J. Robert Oppenheimer and his work during the Manhattan Project, which eventually led to the creation of the atomic bomb. Oppenheimer will be directed by Christopher Nolan and will have a powerhouse of actors in the movie, including Cillian Murphy in the starring role, as well as Matt Damon, Rami Malek, Emily Blunt, and Kenneth Branagh in supporting roles. Christopher Nolan has already proven that he is more than capable of creating amazing war movies with Dunkirk, and Cillian Murphy was amazing in Peaky Blinders. So I'm very optimistic that this may be one of the best war movies ever created with such a strong team involved in the project. And I can't wait to watch this movie when it gets released on July 23rd, 2023. The top spot on this list goes to the upcoming prequel that has been confirmed to the Master and Commander movie, which starred Russell Crowe as Captain Jack Aubrey. There's very little known about this movie except that it is still in the very early stages of development and that most of the original cast will not be returning for the film, as the prequel will be focusing on the first book of the series and will be far too difficult to make the original cast look at least 20 years younger. The only confirmed detail we have so far is that the screenplay is being written by Patrick Ness and that possibly Tom Holland may have some sort of role within this upcoming film. But as I find out more about Master and Commander, the prequel, I'll be sure to keep you guys updated. So lastly, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please do like and share this video with others. And if you love anything to do with historical movies or historical TV shows, then subscribe to my channel, History Spark. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.